Simps are pissed off with men going their own way.
A good man wants to provide for his woman. He wants to pay for dinner. He wants to pay for the house. He wants to pay for the cars. He wants to take care of it so that he can have a soft, loving woman at home.
Simps are pissed off with men going their own way. Why are they so pissed off, guys? The reason is because now that men are going their own way and walking away, or rather going their own way from society, it's now revealing who are the problems in society. It's now making it very clear that they are the problems in society. Today's video was sent over to me by the It's Complicated channel. Go and support them. Their channel is linked in the description. They make great content. And watch to the end of the video to fully understand why these Simps are pissed off, the implications of Simps finally being shown for who they are and what they are, and the devastation that they've created in society. And now let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
What is a religious Tradcon, and what role do they play in the men's movement?
So I guess we're talking about like a Ben Shapiro type, you know.
A religious Tradcon is somebody who traditionally follows religious values to the T, and they're very much a Bible thumper.
I think they want to keep men traditional, like the hard-working man, always working on yourself type man. You know, you got to have a hard-working job. In their eyes, traditional.
How many red pill creators can you think of that don't lean traditional?
I really can't think of any.
So is it safe to say that the red pill caters to Tradcons?
Yeah, definitely.
What is Gynocentrism?
It is where you kind of pedestalize women over men.
Probably where you put women on a pedestal or treat women nicely. Simping, I guess.
Yo, I am so proud of these men. Look at these men understanding their terminology. All right? These men are out here watching these videos, all right, and learning the lingo, learning the concepts, learning things like sign language, shame, insults, guilt, gaslighting, nagging because they need to be right. I am so impressed with this, guys. The red pill community, the manosphere continues to grow, and it continues to reach these young men and inform these young men. Now, to be very clear, not all red pill content creators are into traditionalism, because I've said this plenty of times. You know, traditional men are just another former simp. All right, the tradition, that's what they are. These guys like Ben Shapiro and his likening. These are simps. These are simps. The manosphere is rife with simps, and the reason why the manosphere is rife with simps is because they don't have anywhere else to go.
In new terminology?
Oh, I know gyno has something to do with the breasts. So gynocentrium, maybe centralization of the woman's bosoms. I don't know.
Gynocentrism basically means a society that pedestalizes women.
Yes.
That caters to women.
So I was very close.
Is gynocentrism good or bad, and why?
Gynocentrium is bad because it fills the woman's head up too big for size.
It benefits women. You get the chivalry. You get the treatment, the princess treatment or red carpet treatment. And I think it's bad for men because there's literally nothing and there's no return on investment for you. It's just you being a nice person or treating her nicely.
That's right, young man. That's right. Return on investment. Guys, finance is a very big part of the manosphere, okay? That's why I said that we are now in the solution phase, moving to the conclusion phase. We figure out what the problem is when it came to women. We've found solutions. We've instituted some solutions, and now we are moving into conclusion where basically we know what the problem is. We know how to deal with it. And now we're going to focus on the things that we want to focus on: real estate, investing, making money, fitness, world affairs, whatever the hell else interests us. Okay, this is where it's headed. So you have terms from business that are now moving in to the red pill realm to describe relationships. Return on investment. All right, depreciation. Her looks are depreciating while you put your money in the bank, and it will increase in value over time. All right, and you will get a return on your investment.
Nicely.
What are your thoughts on the following statement? traditionalism and feminism are two sides of the same gynocentric coin?
I think it's kind of valid because at the end of the day, they want the same outcome. They want men to be macho men, the traditional man, the go work out, the 1% man, and at the end of the day, they're going to blame you for your shortcomings. So
why are men still expected to provide for women who can provide for themselves and are celebrated for it?
Oh, that's a great question. I honestly feel like it's a man's role to provide for a woman, but if the woman is completely stable, I feel like there should be a 50-50 rule, but it depends on the dynamic of the relationship.
The requirements of a woman and double standards, a woman is not gonna, no matter how much she makes or what she does for a living, usually she's gonna want a man to take care of all those needs.
Women actually do want somebody that's like a protector and a provider. No matter how much they say they don't need one or they don't want one, it's like they actually like crave that. So I think that's probably why. Because me as a person with my own money, I don't look for anybody to kind of like save me when I'm in trouble or bail me out of financial situations.
Isn't telling men that they have a masculine duty to protect and provide for women really just telling men to be gynocentric?
Yes, I think so, because telling a man that he has to do this in order to have a companion is kind of like almost like slavery, if you think about it, somewhat, because it's like you have to do this without anything in return.
Did I tell y'all now? Men are waking up. They're realizing slavery never went away. It just expanded. Okay? The government is broke. The global government is broke. Australia is broke. The Aussies are suffering over there with high interest rates. Y'all, I saw this thing where it's like Australians reported they were spending like $2,000 for rent. And I'm like, oh, $2,000 a month. I mean, I understand that's a little rough, but $2,000 a month is not bad. And then I saw comments like, no, bro, that's $2,000 a week. We pay our rent by the week over here. I'm like, 8,000. What? No. Wait. Did I even? Yeah, $8,000 a month? $8,000 a month? What? No. You're joking, right? You're joking. No. What the hell is going on in Australia, guys? No one can afford anything anymore. These women are all out here fronting, living off the simp economy, trying to open up an OnlyFools rapidly. And a lot of these women who've opened up OnlyFools, there's no comeback for them. All right? They're done. Because whenever they open up an OnlyFools, they get a 1099. If they make 50 cents from OnlyFools, they get a 1099. And the average OnlyFools creator only makes less than $150 a month. Okay? Something like only 5% of OnlyFools content creators, 5 to 10% of OnlyFools content creators actually make more than $1,000. It's a month. It's ridiculous. Okay, so they basically sold out their futures for a handful of dollars. All right, and when they want to go and get a real job in the real world again, they can't, because employers can easily do a background check, get their taxes, and see that they worked on OnlyFools, and they're not going to want those people working with them. And especially after they shut that damn platform down, the DOJ has been investigating it for years now and building a case against it, along with the IRS criminal division. They even sent out grand jury subpoenas. So yeah, they're trying to put these people in prison. I mean, a lot of these women, they won't be able to get another job. Tax evasion, they owe lots of taxes, and the government cannot subsidize their living anymore, so they are 100% screwed. And it's incredible seeing young bros like this just like understand the terms, the lingo, and they realize that it's slavery, all right? And it's gaslight. They're like, you're lucky to do this. We're in a male-dominated society. It's like, bro, women have been out-earning men since the 1990s. They have been earning more money than men since the 1990s, all right? Women have the most college degrees. So how is there still a gender wage gap when women have the most college degrees and they're holding the positions, the most positions where people are college educated. All right, they are far out earning men at this point. Far out earning men. The only reason why men still earn more than women is because men work more hours than women. They work more hours. The reality is that men are earning less than women, All right, in many fields, for example, like medicine, women make more money than men, because they work fewer hours than men, so they receive a salary. Let's say they get a salary of $250,000 a year, and a man gets a salary of $250,000 a year. They're actually stealing because they work far fewer hours than men, but they get paid the same amount, and we call that equality. That's total BS. That's 100% total BS, and we are being taken advantage of. But of course, no one cares because we are men. If it was the other way around, they would be hollering and screaming in the streets. Guys, this is the reason why the Simps are pissed off with MGTOW. They're pissed off because these men have said, you know what, we're done. We'd rather keep our money for ourselves. We want to live separate lives from relationships, dating, everything from society, and that's it. Okay? You have the men walking away who are men with alternatives that are exercising their alternatives. Some of these men will say, if I want to have a relationship, I'm going to go overseas and have that relationship with someone who's fit, feminine, and friendly. Or you have the MGTOWs who are like, yeah, I don't want to have a relationship with anyone. I'm opting out completely, and that's the end of that. And they're gone. They're gone. All right. Women have pushed men out of the workforce. Women have been pushing men out of the workforce. They've been pushing men out of the gym. They say that men should not. There should be no male-dominated spaces. That includes gaming. That's the reason why the FBI is now investigating men in games, so they can constantly monitor men and make their lives miserable. All right, we live in a society that absolutely hates us, and men are waking up and realizing, why would you fight for someone who hates you? All right, do the bare minimum, survive and thrive, and no more. That's what they're getting from men now, because men are done with this reality. They're done with the games. They're done with a system and a cycle of misandry. The future that we're looking forward to, looking at right now, is one where you're going to find a lot of women who are going ending up in poverty, destitution, homeless, living in shelters, living in their cars, living on the streets, even in the woods, because the government can no longer subsidize their living. No one can afford housing or even food anymore. Everyone has these high credit card balances. It's insane. And men are not coming to the rescue. The government has in just the United States alone, has $35 trillion in debt that it cannot pay the interest on. China is going through a living nightmare right now. The people are digging in the trash for food, and they can't even find that. All right. Even rat meat is hard to come by in China. Even rat meat, okay? That's a delicacy. Rat meat. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing to our newsletter for my personal thoughts, insights, and a free copy of my ebook, The Blueprint for Escaping the Rat Race. Click the link in the description to get your free copy. And guys, also don't forget to check out my new streaming channel. There's a link to an description of the video. Most of my live streams will be on that channel now. Guys, what do you think regarding all of this? Simps are pissed off with men going their own way. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to NWA. Men walking away. And cheers.